Welcome to Audiobook Summary Channel. We're diving into a deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful concept that has transformed millions of lives around the globe. We're talking about Mel Robbins' energetic and wildly popular guide, the 5-second rule. Transform your life, work, and confidence with everyday courage. If you've ever found yourself procrastinating, hesitating, or simply struggling to take that crucial first step towards your goals, prepare to discover a mental trigger that can empower you to conquer fear, build confidence, and unlock your true potential, all in just 5 seconds. Mel Robbins, a highly sought-after motivational speaker, author, and television host, developed the 5-second rule during one of the lowest points in her life. Facing bankruptcy, a struggling marriage, and a spiraling sense of hopelessness, she stumbled upon a simple mechanism that literally pulled her out of bed and set her on a path of radical transformation. She realized that the biggest barrier to change isn't external obstacles, but our own internal hesitation. The core premise of the 5-second rule is revolutionary in its simplicity. If you have an impulse to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. It's a literal countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This seemingly trivial action, Robbins argues, is a powerful meta-habit that bypasses the brain's natural tendency to overthink, rationalize, and ultimately shut down new ideas or uncomfortable actions. She explains that our brains are designed for self-preservation. Whenever we think about doing something new, challenging, or uncomfortable, our primitive brain, the amygdala, kicks into gear. It generates fear, doubt, and excuses to keep us safe in our familiar comfort zone. This isn't laziness, it's a built-in safety mechanism. The 5-second rule is a way to interrupt that pattern before the brain has a chance to fully engage its stop program. The moment you feel an impulse, whether it's to speak up in a meeting, wake up early, make a healthy choice, or start that daunting project, you have a small window. If you don't act within that 5-second window, your brain will flood you with reasons why you shouldn't do it, creating resistance and leading to procrastination. The rule is a starting ritual that forces you to physically move, initiating action before self-doubt can take hold. Robbins meticulously explains the science behind why this seemingly simple rule works, drawing on concepts from neuroscience, psychology, and human behavior. Activating the prefrontal cortex. When you count down and move, you're engaging the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for planning, decision-making, and intentional action. This helps you shift from emotional, reactive thinking to more deliberate, goal-oriented behavior. Interrupting overthinking. The countdown acts as a pattern interrupt. It breaks the cycle of rumination and hesitation, giving your brain a new, immediate focus. You're too busy counting down to get bogged down in fear or excuses. Creating a bias towards action. By consistently forcing yourself to move, you build a new neural pathway that associates the impulse with immediate action, rather than procrastination. You literally rewire your brain to be more action-oriented. Harnessing activation energy. Every new task requires activation energy, the initial push to get started. The 5-second rule provides a simple mechanism to generate this energy, making it easier to overcome inertia and launch into productive work. Robbins emphasizes that the rule isn't about feeling motivated or confident. It's about everyday courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action despite the fear. The 5-second rule is a tool for courage, allowing you to bypass your feelings and simply do the uncomfortable but necessary things that lead to growth and progress. She asserts that confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you create through a series of small, courageous actions. Each time you use the rule to push yourself, you build a micro-win, reinforcing your belief in your own ability to act. The book is rich with real-life examples and inspiring stories of people who have used the 5-second rule to transform various aspects of their lives. Waking up early. For many, the bed feels like a magnetic force. Using the 5-4-3-2-1 go. To physically roll out of bed within 5 seconds before the snooze button takes over can redefine mornings. Health and fitness. The impulse to exercise or eat healthy is often met with immediate excuses. Applying the rule helps people put on their workout clothes, go for a walk, or choose a healthier meal option. Productivity and procrastination at work. When faced with daunting tasks, the rule helps people open the document, send the difficult email, or make the uncomfortable phone call. It cuts through the inertia that often cripples productivity. Building confidence and communication. For introverts or those with social anxiety, the rule empowers them to speak up in meetings, introduce themselves to strangers, or initiate difficult conversations. It provides the courage to step into discomfort. Overcoming anxiety and fear. By focusing on the countdown and the immediate physical action, individuals can interrupt anxiety spirals, shifting their attention from what could go wrong to what they need to do right now. Robbins underscores that the rule works because it's a physical action. It externalizes an internal struggle. You're not just thinking about it, you're doing something. This physical movement breaks the mental loop of hesitation. It's a tool for self-control, not in a rigid, willpower-based way, but by providing a simple mechanism to direct your actions effectively. A key takeaway from the book is that motivation is a myth. We often wait to feel motivated before we act, but Robbins argues that motivation is often a byproduct of action, not a prerequisite. Once you start moving, once you achieve that tiny win of taking action, motivation often follows. The 5-second rule is a powerful anti-procrastination hack because it allows you to bypass the need for motivation entirely. Robbins also delves into the concept of inner wisdom. She suggests that often our initial impulses, those gut feelings about what we should do, are our inner wisdom speaking to us. The 5-second rule helps us listen to and act on that wisdom before our critical, fearful mind talks us out of it. It's about trusting your instincts and giving yourself permission to act on them. She emphasizes that the rule isn't about being perfect. You're going to use it, you're going to forget it, and you're going to screw up. The key is to simply remember the rule and use it again the next time you feel hesitation. It's a forgiving tool, designed for everyday, messy human beings. The cumulative effect of these small, consistent acts of courage leads to monumental changes over time. The book also touches on the importance of setting clear intentions. While the rule helps with action, knowing what you want to act on is crucial. Once you have a clear goal or intention, the 5-second rule becomes your immediate launch sequence. Ultimately, the 5-second rule is more than just a trick to stop procrastinating. It's a philosophy for living with everyday courage. It teaches us that the moment of hesitation is the enemy. It's where dreams die. You are one decision away from a completely different life. Every time you use the rule, you're making a conscious decision to choose growth over comfort. Small acts of courage compound. Each time you push through hesitation, you build momentum, confidence, and self-efficacy. You have the power within you to change your life. The rule is simply an access point, a trigger for that inherent power. Robbins's message is that life is a series of moments, and in each moment of decision, you have the power to choose action over inaction. The 5-second rule provides a simple, universal mechanism to make that choice consistently. It liberates you from the tyranny of overthinking and self-doubt, empowering you to respond to life with courage, seize opportunities, and build the life you truly desire, one 5-second push at a time. It's a powerful testament to the idea that transforming your life doesn't require massive leaps, but consistent, courageous microactions. Thank you for joining us on this empowering journey through Mel Robbins's The 5-Second Rule. If this summary has inspired you to conquer hesitation and embrace everyday courage, we highly recommend diving into the full book for its comprehensive insights and countless real-world applications. Remember to hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs a push, and subscribe to our channel for more summaries designed to ignite your potential and transform your life. Until next time, remember, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.